Welcome to Rewatch. We're on part 2 of that series here. I've lost count. I'll put it in the comments where we are. I think we're on 13, 14 now, I think. Yeah, it's 14, episode 14. Defenders of Peace. It's part 2 of this series here. The Separatists come to the planet. The villagers don't want any, they don't want to get involved with the war. Actually, the chieftain doesn't want to get involved with the war. The young ones feel like they have to take a stand and defend themselves. So this is where the chieftain, does he learn something? No. At the end, he doesn't learn anything. He just looks at you like, well, I guess, we're in league with you now. We're helping. We've chosen a side now in this battle. And he looks up and the ending, which is a really good shot, actually, a bunch of Star Destroyers or Republic ships command ships are coming in. And it looks more menacing than glorious. It looks very glorious, but it's also menacing to him. So you get to kind of see that scene from both sides to see what he's talking about. But he doesn't learn his lesson. Like he was wrong. Like the youth was right. Besides getting slaughtered in this war, defend yourself against the attacker. I don't know. Anyway, Anakin gets healed, and he's he was out most of the first one. He's hurt still in the first one, but in the beginning of this one, he gets healed, and he helps out too. It's fine. It's fine. I don't recall if we ever see these aliens again. They're little aliens and everything, little like monkey lizards or whatever that do the fighting. Again, it's fine. The fight scenes are good. There's a lot of good fight scenes here, but I keep looking at Jenny Tartakovsky's Clone Wars and thinking, oh, it's a shadow. I mean, Filoni looked at that and went, oh, he probably didn't even watch those, by the way. But even if he did, it's like, oh, rats. He can't do any good. It can't be better than what we saw in Jenny Tartakovsky's. But with what they have, there are good fight scenes here from time to time. Now, real quick, I also want to flip topics a little bit here and talk about these part 1, part 2 episodes. It was kind of a bold choice to do this back in the day because, I mean, yeah, I guess the average fan would watch them all. But what if, reruns play them out of order? I'm hoping they don't. I think they don't, but I don't know. Or what if you missed last week's, and this is still back in the day. Everyone had DVRs back then, but if you missed one and you just caught the other, you'd end up on part 2. Now they have the little little catch you up at the newsreel that catches you up from last week's episode or introduces you to the new week's episode, which is fine. But that's kind of bold to do a lot of 2-parters and everything, or 3 or 4-parters like I've seen before. And I didn't realize how many there were earlier on. I knew at the beginning there was a Grievous story arc there because I was thinking, why didn't they make this into a movie? Because at the time I thought this would have I do think that would have made a better movie than what we got. But either way, I didn't know they had so many 2-parters here. And I guess that I know later on they did, but again, it's been forever since I've seen these. But all right, that's it for now. Let me know in the comments, what'd you think about the episode? Anything I missed? There wasn't that much besides just the summary there of what went on. Nothing really stood out for me. In fact, nothing enough to make notes of it. And I will see you next time on Rewatch.